Hey everyone. So today I'm going to do just a very quick tutorial demonstration of a new feature that is available in the Simple GIS Client update release version 13.1. And the feature is a quick search bar that allows you to quickly search for features. And when you configure it, it can search across multiple features and multiple attribute fields and automatically zoom to any selected feature. So to demonstrate, I have a project that you're seeing here that I've already created and set up with a quick search feature. And the toolbar I'm talking about is located right here in the upper left corner of your map data view document, right above the table of contents. And to activate, you simply click in here and you just type a value that you're searching for. So if I was searching for a particular state, I could type in a state abbreviation, and of course then it would select it if it found it and zoom to that state. You could search for the spelled out name by typing in the actual name of the state rather than the state abbreviation, and again it still finds it. Or you could even search for things like a zip code, for instance, and it would do the same thing. Now this all has to be set up in your specific map data view document for the project you're in. And so I'll cover that real quick. So this is how the actual tool works, and as you can see, it found different state boundaries, it found some zip code boundaries, which is all different layers that I have loaded in my project. And this particular map document has been configured already for this quick search feature. And so the way you do that, I'll demonstrate by creating this project from scratch. And so the way you do that, if I was to begin a new project, and I'm not going to save this one, and I'm going to use this US boundaries layer since that was the layers I was working on at that point in time. And so I'll just create a new project from that template. And ordinarily you would configure your quick search options from the View Properties menu. So under the 13.1 release, if you go up underneath the View pull down menu and go to Set View Properties, as it brings up the View Properties dialog box, you're going to notice a couple of extra tabs for some different settings, and one of those is this Quick Search Configuration tab. Which if you click on that tab, this is where you can actually configure the layers and the fields that you want to search on using this quick search tool. Just to demonstrate real quick as well, if I cancel this dialog box, the first time in a given map data view document, if you click in this quick search toolbar and it has not yet been configured for this particular document, you'll automatically get a prompt just basically stating that the search has not been configured for this map, and do you wish to configure now? And if you select yes, it'll go ahead and bring up this dialog box, the View Properties dialog box, set to this Quick Search Configuration tab, where you can set up the search. So again, you can get to it through the normal View Set View Properties menu option, or if you just click in the Quick Search tool and it hasn't yet been configured for this particular map data view document, it'll bring you to this configuration page. So at this point in time, you simply select the layers that you want to search on. And so, for instance, if I wanted to search on state boundaries, these are the list of available layers in this list box on the left-hand side. So these are all the layers that have associated attribute data. That's the only layers you can set up for a quick search. And so you just simply select the layer, and then you click this button with the double arrows pointing to the right to add this layer as a search layer for this document. And so as I click on this tool, I'm going to get another dialog box that appears where I actually configure the attribute fields that I want to search on. And so in this case, again, the list box on the left-hand side lists all available fields in this particular layer. And then this field under search fields would be all the fields that you want to consider in searching for any values entered in this quick search toolbar. So for instance, if I wanted to search by state abbreviation, I have a particular field here called STUSPS, which contains the abbreviation of each state in the state boundaries layer. So if I select this field and then click on this button with the double arrows pointing to the right, you'll see that it will move this field over and list it now underneath the search fields list box. And then if I also wanted to be able to search on the fully qualified name of the state spelled out, I could select the name field as well, click this double arrow button again, and add it as a search field as well. Now it's important to note the search will follow the order of the fields that's listed here. So what that means is the value that you enter in the quick search bar, it will first search for that value in this ST-USPS attribute field. And if it finds a matching value, it'll stop the search at that point. If it doesn't find a matching value, then it'll look in the name field that is listed. Likewise, if I click apply, and of course this will add this state boundaries layer as a layer under my search layers list box, I can add additional layers that I want to search on as well. So if I wanted to search on the zip code tabulation areas, I can select this layer under the available layers, and again, using this button with the double arrows pointing to the right, click on it to add it as a search layer. And just like it did with the state boundaries, I get this new dialog box allowing me to select the attribute field that I actually want to use in my search operation. So in this case, it's just this first attribute field, which actually contains the zip code number. That's the one I'm going to select and add as a search field. And that's the only field I'll use for this particular layer, so I'll click apply. And so just like on the attribute fields, the search operation starts on the first attribute field and then proceeds to the next attribute field if it doesn't find a match. Same thing with these search layers. So it will first, whatever value you type into the quick search, it will first search on the state boundaries layer using the specified attribute fields that we specified for this layer. And if it doesn't find a match, then it will proceed into the zip code tabulation area. So it'll just start with the first layer and then continue to subsequent layers if it doesn't find a match. If it does find a match, then it'll go ahead and terminate the search operation at that point. Now you can also change the order of these layers, because like I said, this is the order that it will search in as well, by simply clicking on the layer and dragging it to its new position. And so you can change your search order on these layers in this dialog box here on this list box. If you wanted to remove one of these layers, you just simply select the layer and then click on the tool with the double arrows pointing to the left to remove the layer out of the search layers list box. So once you have configured your quick search, you just simply click apply. And now at this point it is ready to go, and you can simply click in your quick search edit box, type in a value you want to search on, and then of course if it finds that value on any of the layers specified, it will select that feature and zoom to it on your map. So really this is intended to be a tool to really help you if you have frequent things that you search on in your map. You could go ahead and configure this so that all you'd have to do is type in the value to be brought to that feature, and could save you some steps. So I hope you enjoyed the demo. Again, as usual, if you have any questions or would like further information, please visit our website. And that website is simply Simple GIS Software, all one word, .com. And again, that's Simple GIS Software.com, all one word, no spaces. Thank you. Have a good day.